Curtis, broker and owner of Attain RE. Today, I am talking about the differences between a buyer agent and seller agent. I think a lot of times people get these confused because the buyer agent is a relatively new concept in the world of real estate. And what the buyer agent is there to do is to represent the buyer and the best interest of the buyer. And a lot of people will call the listing agent thinking that they can get a better deal. May or may not be the case. I mean, keep in mind that that person is representing the seller. So that is their first responsibility, is getting the most for their seller. So like these, the best example would be a builder agent. A lot of people go to the builder directly or the builder agent thinking they're going to get a better deal. Well, this really couldn't be any further from the truth. You really need to consider looking at a buyer agent to represent you. And like with us at Attain RE, we do not charge any buyer admin fees whatsoever. So there's absolutely zero cost to you to use us. And we're actually looking out in your best interest. And the reason why this is so beneficial is because builder agents will tend to move you to certain things that are rather expensive to cover your allowances that they're offering you. So you might say, well, we'll give you $4,000 in allowances, but they're burning them up on, I don't know, ceiling fans that might be fair $400 a piece, and other things that may be even included. I actually caught a buyer agent trying to charge for things that were actually included in the base price of the home. So be very careful when you are picking somebody to represent you on your new construction home sale, because oftentimes the builder agent is the last person that you want to use. And I know that, logic is like, well, I'm going to save them money, so they're going to save me money by using them. And that's not the truth, because those agents are still getting paid the same amount as if I were to list it. So, and this comes up from time to time, and I actually just dealt with somebody who, and I didn't really have the heart to tell them, like, hey, you didn't really get a good deal, but they were all happy about the allowances that they were given, and they basically they put themselves in a lot of risk. So I would just be careful on who you're working with, especially on the new construction side. Get yourself a buyer agent. They're going to represent your best interests and not the builders. So with that said, I hope this is beneficial, and I hope that it gets into the right hands so people realize the difference. And with that said, I hope you have a good day.